So, this is my shop, and I think I'm going to do a time lapse. I'm going to time lapse every single day that the work commences in this area behind me. I'm going to set up a time lapse camera in the exact same spot and show the progress from beginning to end as the vision comes to reality. So, back and behind me in the right corner, I've already removed a few pieces of plywood to see what's behind that wall, and this is a fisheye lens right now, so the view is kind of bizarre, but it shows the entire area, but it's kind of really hard to tell the accurate size, right? So in the very end of the shop, I'm going to come out about 12 feet, maybe 14, and in the right end of that, and I'm going to build up a platform, right? A deck. The deck's going to be about 2 steps up with the railing. It's going to go from one side of the shop all the way to the other side of the shop, and in that corner, there's actually going to be a suite, an accommodation in there for friends to stay in with a king-size bed and a shower and a bathroom and a small fridge and a patio deck that goes out through that wall into the back 40. Also, in that wall right there, I'm going to have 2 or 3 windows so that the horses can stick their heads from the barn into the shop and have a look and visit and see what we're doing. That'll be pretty cool because the barn is actually attached to the other side of the wall of this shop. And then in the back, my left corner, by that wood stove back there, you probably can't tell in this lens, is where the round table of knowledge will be filmed and broadcasted, possibly live numerous times on this channel, as numerous very intelligent people stop by, stay in that accommodation if they want, and visit, and we're going to talk about some honest truth and knowledge sharing on the channel when we get a chance to. In the meantime, obviously I will still always be making video shares while I'm in the mountains around wherever I'm going to be, and it'll be quite interesting. And then in the shop floor here, I'll still have all my tools down this side. I've got an old classic car I like to work on. It'll be in here, and the guide boats will be stuffed in here during the off season as well. There's enough room for everything. But I really can't wait to get going on that back wall. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is stripping all that plywood in the back. I'm hoping to do some kind of a board and batten style wood walls in here. Everything's going to be like fairly rustic, almost like an outback cabin style, like our old outback camps in outfitting world. Those old cabins, those log cabins that you see in the middle of nowhere. That's going to kind of be what the theme of the build's going to be at the back. It's going to be quite cool. And then, of course, all of those items that I've come across in my past travels of guiding and being in living the adventure world, they'll be all up on the wall for everybody to see, and I'll possibly tell some stories about each one and share a bunch of other interesting items that I've come across over the years. And you'll be able to see it all and be able to share it all here. So, thought I'd share that with all you guys to show you one of the things I have to do. I also have to replace all the fencing on the property here. I'm busy framing up bedrooms downstairs in the house right now. I'm out in the water guiding. And I have to get prepared and packed up and get ready to go up north for big game in September and October. So. It's a fun life, but it's also a frustrating, I don't know, what do you call it? It's a frustrating tick to have in your head where you want to do it all. I want to do everything, and it's frustrating because I make sure that I do everything that I want to do, but it gets frustrating because I want to do absolutely everything, and there's not enough time, and I want to learn everything, and I want to know everything, and I want to share everything. So. That is very, very time consuming and can be quite confusing at times and overlap on a lot of projects. So right off the bat, I have to get those bedrooms made fast. Otherwise I get in trouble from the big boss. But the exciting part is today I am purchasing the money I made guiding this past few days on the water. I'm actually going to dedicate that money to making my first lumber purchase to start building the deck. And I will be filming that on time lapse. I'm going to make a spray paint mark on the floor, set up the other camera on time lapse, and I'm going to make sure I hit that camera, record every single time I come back here to do anything. I'll hit that camera and I'll record it, and then it'll be very cool. By the end of the project, I'll whip up a real cool video. And who knows, maybe it'll be even used with some cool music, and it'll be used for the intro to anything we do at the Round Table of Knowledge back there. And there's a lot of very cool things coming. There's going to be some very, very interesting people I'm going to bring in here to share their honest, true knowledge with you. And no, I'm not going to be catering to any celebrity types who want to be a celebrity. They don't. This is definitely couldn't be the furthest from that flavor of sharing with all of you, the people, right? All of us, the people. So that's what this whole back of this shop is going to be dedicated to, the people, and it's going to be utilized for the people as much as humanly possible. So there you go. I thought I'd share all that with you guys. I hope this video worked out okay with that goofy lens. And the audio probably sucks, but oh well, this is just a random quick decision. And everybody stay safe out there, keep sharing your knowledge with each other, and don't be scared of each other anymore, all right? Quit being scared. And speak openly about all the topics you want to speak about, and do it with confidence, and do it here as well as in your everyday lives at home. All right? And I will keep you updated shortly.